this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about the last section of our Angel Bible, which is Angels and Crystals. So we have Crystal Magic, connecting with the spirit world and heaven. Crystals and gemstones have been used for thousands of years for decoration, physical adornment, healing, protection, magic, and religious ceremonies. They are the most organized and stable examples of physical matter in the natural world and represent the lowest state of entropy or disorder possible. All crystalline structures are made up of a mathematically precise three-dimensional arrangement of atoms. This is the crystal lattice, which confers a high level of stability. It also gives crystals their unique colors, hardness, and physical, geometrical, and subtle energetic properties. Gemstones and crystals have an amazing capacity to absorb, store, reflect, and radiate light in the form of intelligent fields of stable energy that increase the flow of vital life force within the human physical body and subtle body. By applying this stable energy or crystal resonance in a coherent, focused way to dysfunctional energy systems, they restore stability and balance. Aligned with heaven. Crystals were born from the womb of Mother Earth, which gives them their unique aura of mystery and magic. They never lose color, brilliance, beauty, or value, and in many ancient civilizations, this aligned them with the spirit world and heaven. According to the evidence, the use of gemstones as jewelry at least dates back to the Paleolithic age. Perhaps the first written accounts of crystal healing came from the ancient Egyptians, who gave detailed recipes for using gemstones such as malachite for healing. We still have written knowledge of the Ayurvedic and Tantric scholars of the Indian subcontinent who knew the amazing potential of precious stones. They were prescribed as protection from negative planetary influences and either worn as jewelry or taken orally as pastes or oxides to influence the aura, as well as working through the nervous, lymphatic, and nadis systems, which are the channels through which prana flows. Crystals are mentioned many times in the Bible, and in metaphysical circles, it is believed that certain crystals are naturally attuned to the angelic realm. This alignment is due to their color, angelic appearance, or name, such as angelite or celestite. It can also be due to the very high resonance they carry, which naturally attunes the wearer to the highest spiritual realms. Selection, care, and cleansing. Choosing a crystal to use may seem a daunting task because there are so many to choose from. However, since all gemstones and crystals are attuned to a particular resonance and have their own particular properties, it is possible to look them up in a book and find out which is the most appropriate to use in a particular circumstance. Alternatively, see which crystals attracts you and trust your intuition. You can confirm your intuitive choice by dowsing with a pendulum, kinesiology, which is your muscle strength reaction, or by passing your hand over the crystal to see if you can feel a subtle energetic connection with it. If you make a strong energetic connection, you may feel an electric charge or a tingling on your skin, a pulsing or twitching in your fingers or hands, sensations of heat or cold, a flush or a wave of heat through your body, or feelings of being enclosed by the crystal's energy field. If you're still unsure which crystal to choose, then opt for clear quartz, the master healer, since you can program this crystal to perform almost any function you wish. Care. Do not allow other people to touch your personal crystal or jewelry at any time, since this will result in them becoming contaminated with foreign vibrations that may not be compatible with your energy field. Store your crystal carefully, separately wrapped if stones of differing hardness are kept together, and harder ones will scratch and damage the softer ones, even if they are tumbled stones. Some crystals, such as celestite or kunzite, can lose their color in strong sunlight. cleansing. It is important to purify your crystal before and after use. This ensures that any residual disharmonies are removed from your crystal and is filled with positive energy. Choose a safe cleansing process for your particular type of crystal. Smudging is an excellent ancient form of purification for you and for your healing or meditation space. Allow the smoke to pass around the crystal to remove residual disharmonies. If you are indoors, keep a window open to let the stagnant energy out. Using sound to cleanse your crystal is very effective, especially for purifying several at the same time. Use a crystal singing bowl, a bell, tingsha, which are small Tibetan cymbals, or a tuning fork. There are specialized products available for cleaning crystals. These crystal, angelic, or aromatherapy cleansers come in atomizer bottles and are used to cleanse crystals and the environment. Making a gem essence. Gem essences contain nothing more than subtly energized water. Use a crystal of your choice, distilled water, brandy, clear glass bowls, large amber bottle, and a smaller bottle with a dropper. Cleanse your crystal and sterilize your equipment. Place the crystal in a bowl of distilled water, or if dissolvable in water, place the crystal inside an empty bowl and then put that bowl inside a water-filled bowl. Allow to stand in the sun for 2 to 3 hours. Pour water into the main bottle and add twice as much alcohol. Using a dropper, put 7 drops into a small bottle. Fill the bottle with 2/3 distilled water and 1/3 alcohol. Use this as your gem essence and label both bottles. Dedicating your crystal. After you have chosen and cleansed your crystal, it is a good idea to dedicate it to protect it from the negative energies. In order to dedicate a crystal or gemstone, simply hold it in your hand and state clearly in your mind, only positive, high-level energy may flow through this healing tool. Programming. Normally, only clear quartz crystals are modifiable or programmable, as other crystals automatically contain their own specific resonance or natural signature. To program your crystal, simply hold it to your third eye chakra and concentrate on the purpose for which you wish to use it. Remain positive while you allow the crystal to fill with this energy. You could also state the intention of the programming out loud. For example, I program this crystal for healing, or for love, abundance, meditation, dream recall, or other purpose of your choice. Once you've programmed a crystal, it will hold your intent until you or someone else reprograms it. Energizing. All crystals and gemstones can be energized, which makes it a much more powerful healing or meditation tool. Some crystals naturally prefer to be energized with sunlight, while others respond to moonlight. Most crystals accept being energized with Reiki. Some crystals like to be energized with sound, thunderstorms, color, or angelic energy. You can even place your crystal inside a pyramid to energize it. You may also enact a simple ceremony asking the angels of light, love, and protection to place their energy within the crystal. Alright, so now we're going to talk about some of these crystals. So I went ahead and took pictures so you could see what I'm reading about. So let's go ahead here. Hopefully you're going to be able to see these. The sunlight is so bright. So hopefully you can see this. I don't know if you're going to be able to. Alright, we'll see. We've got, the one I just showed you is Angel Aura Quartz. The color is opalescent. The appearance, natural quartz. Crystal scientifically bonded with platinum produces shimmering play of pale rainbow colors. The rarity is it's readily available. Source is manufactured coating on natural quartz crystal. The angel is your guardian angel and the crystal angels, a group of celestial beings dedicated to guiding and assisting those who work with the crystals in their meditations and therapy sessions. The attributes. The angel aura quartz is also known as opal or pearl aura quartz. The shimmering shades of iridescent colors that play within this crystal swiftly attune the senses to the angelic realms of love and light. They purify and uplift your spirit, which floods your energy field with sweet, sparkling rainbow bubbles of protection. This crystal transports your awareness to the inner temple of the higher self, where knowledge of your guardian angel is stored. Psychologically, it attunes you to beauty, opens you to the energies of nature spirits and fairies, brings lightness and spontaneity to all your activities, and awakens spiritual awareness. Mentally, it's used to counteract mental stress, confusion, apathy, inflexibility, rigidity, bewilderment, and intolerance. Emotionally, it releases inhibitions, heals stress and stress-related illness, brings peaceful resolution of emotional issues and discord. Physically, it's used to purify the physical body and to enhance the detoxification process undertaken when people begin to attune to higher frequencies. Healing can help to heal all conditions, especially chronic or degraded conditions that have not responded to other complementary or orthodox medical treatment. It increases physical stamina and stops burnout. The position? Where to protect and strengthen the aura and to become a beacon of love and angelic light. Place on the chakra as your intuition guides you. It is especially powerful when placed on the crown chakra and the transcendental chakra centers. It makes an excellent gem essence and energizes in your energies of the full moon. Store it in a white silk square. Additional note, it can be set in gold, silver, or platinum and combines well with amethyst, morganite, phenacite, aquamarine, and danburite. Okay, the next one we have, and hopefully this one maybe you can see a little bit better, I'm not sure. That sunlight is so bright. Okay, this one is seraphinite. The color is olive green with white streaks. The appearance, the white streaks often resemble silvery feathers. Rarity, it's easily available under the name Cliniclor. The source, it is worldwide occurrence, quality specimens available from eastern Siberia and Russia. The angel is the seraphim. Attributes. Seraphinite is the New Age name for Cliniclor. The origins of the mineral name are from the Greek klino, which is oblique, and chloros, green. The name seraphinite is derived from the white streaks that often appear as angelic silvery feathers, angel wings, or angelic beings. Because seraphinite cuts and polishes easily, it is often formed into spheres, oval shapes, healing wands, and pendants. Seraphinite is one of the premier healing stones of our time. It activates angelic contact to the highest realms of healing. It is also a dynamic purifier of the two major conduits, the female Ida and the male Pingala, through which energy rises up the spine, bringing yin-yang balance and stability to the heart chakra, which allows alignment with and the opening of your crown chakra. Psychologically, it aids discrimination in matters of the heart. It helps you feel that it is good to be alive, helps you succeed without struggle by harmonizing the desires of the heart into perfect alignment with your soul's truest desires. Mentally, it removes thought forms that have been embedded within the mental body and is excellent for helping those who feel either disconnected or disoriented. Emotionally, it helps dispel negative emotions, especially useful during stormy periods in a relationship, as it helps you understand which emotions are yours and which emotions are being projected onto you. Physically, it brings healing to all levels of the body as it purifies the blood, relaxes the shoulders and upper chest, which increases oxygenation of the blood due to increased lung function. Healing. It acts as a catalyst to heal all long-standing degraded physical conditions. Position, Placed on the heart chakra or wear as a pendant for prolonged periods, it makes an excellent gem essence. Next we have, let's see if you can see that one. It is celestite. Celestite. The color is sky blue, white, or bicolored and can have tints of red or yellow. The appearance, tubular blades, geode or pyramidal shape. Rarity, common stratonium, mineral of the barite group. Source, USA, Madagascar, Sicily, and Germany. The angel is the celestial guardians. Attributes. Celestite's name derives from the Latin celestius, which refers to its heavenly pale blue color. It is also called Celestina or Celestita. It is used for conscious attunement to the angelic realm. It brings inner peace, tranquility, calm, and focus to the highest realms of heavenly light. It is a master teacher for the new age, bringing spiritual expansion and soul harmony. Celestite links very strongly with the celestial guardians, who are vast beings of light that guide the cosmos. Psychologically, those who work with the very high vibration of celestite are blessed with a sunny, harmonious, joyful disposition. You clearly can see their connection to the angelic realms. It brings them everyday flowing connection, and they are in constant angelic communication. Mentally, it nullifies ego-led desires and creates new mental pathways, especially where creativity has been blocked. Celestite makes those who wear it or work with it charming, amusing, and wonderful to be with. It enhances communication skills and brings visions of humanity and harmony, world peace. Emotionally, celestite has a strange power over the emotions. It is so calming and soothing that it is almost horrific. It helps those people who suffer inner conflict from absorbing other people's emotional stress and discord. These human sponges often become allergic to people, which cuts them off from others and so brings isolation and withdrawal into fantasy worlds. Physically, it lowers blood pressure, eases stomach problems, eases all nervous stress conditions. Healing. It dissolves pain, eliminates toxins, and eases fiery conditions. The position, place on the throat, third eye, or crown chakras, or wear as a pendant. It makes an excellent gem essence. Never place it in sunlight for prolonged periods, as it will quickly fade and become clear. Alright, next I have angelite. And since to me these look like they're coming up pretty dark and you're not going to be able to see them, what I'll end up doing is I'll go ahead and upload these pictures to my YouTube channel, so that way you can access them there and you can have a better, clearer image. So the color of this is pale to sky blue violet. The appearance is opaque and veined with white wings. Rarity, common as an anhydrite. The source, Germany, Mexico, Peru, and New Mexico. The angel is the heavenly realms. Attributes. Angelite is also called anhydrite. The name, I'm not sure I'm saying that right, but I think so. So we'll go with it. The name is of Greek origin and means without water. Angelite is formed from celestite that has been compressed and the water extracted over millions of years. It is a New Age Aquarian stone that first came to prominence during the harmonic convergence of 1986 in Peru, when the Keepers of Days gathered to welcome the new golden age. Angelite is used for conscious connection to the angelic realms via attunement to the heavenly vibration of this pale sky blue stone. Angelite brings inner peace, tranquility, calm, and focus to the highest realms of heavenly light. Psychologically, it combats the fear of speaking the truth, enhances kindness, and gives you a social consciousness and emotional depth. It is not a frivolous crystal, as it can be very down to earth and solid. It instills wisdom and counteracts cruelty and brutality. Mentally, It teaches acceptance of the self and so is helpful for bringing calm acceptance of personality traits that have caused mental anguish. It grounds you in the present moment, which allows you to release that which no longer serves your highest good. Emotionally, it enhances telepathic skills, which helps you interact with others at a higher emotional level. Physically, it lowers blood pressure, soothes sunburn, and balances overactive thyroid. It balances fluid functions of the body and thereby releases excess body weight. It eases bloating and lung problems. Healing. A massive stone of angelite applied to the feet and hands unblocks the meridians and swiftly clears any energy blockages. Position. Place on the throat, third eye, or crown chakras, or wear as a pendant. It makes an excellent gem essence. It enhances sound healing and chanting exercises that are designed to balance the chakras. Okay, next, the next image is azezulite. Let's see here. Again, I'm not sure how well that's going to come up, but I keep trying. So azezulite, the color is colorless or white. The appearance is opaque or clear. Rarity is it's rare. The source is North Carolina and Vermont. The angel is the angels of the Azez. The attributes. Azezulite is a type of quartz, but its energies are far more potent than those of ordinary quartz. This repatterned quartz carries an amazing light energy that is said to have been activated by an angelic entity known as the Azez. This group of interdimensional angelic beings aligns with the great central sun, and they have anchored their presence over many major power vortexes within the etheric realm of the earth, including the Andes, Himalayas, and other mountain ranges. The Azez carry and serve an energy signature known as the Nameless Light. Azezulite is the vessel and conduit for the Azez. It is a powerful stone that brings about shifts in consciousness as well as conscious interdimensional travel. Those who wear, carry, or meditate with it are imbued with this energy and become an integral part of the network of nameless light that will cause that consciousness of all humanity to be raised. Psychologically, it awakens us to altered states of reality and elevates the consciousness. It activates the ascension points and allows us to open to the other realms and multitude of realities that inhabit the same energetic space. The ascension points are at the base of the spiritual spine, Hara, which is energy focus point, and the center of the brain, the pineal gland. Mentally, it causes a quantum leap in the mental processes, so should only be used when you have completed a thorough cleansing of the mental body. This should include deprogramming yourself of mental clutter and energetic implants, past life, and ancestral miasms. Emotionally, it dissolves old patterns of negative emotions when you feel the time is right for your ascension into cosmic awareness and enlightenment. Physically, it can be used to bring light and healing energy to every cell in the body. It can improve all degraded conditions of the physical body, especially when used as a conscious channel for healing. Healing. It can be used for any physical ailment that requires structured repatterning of the body, and the position would be all chakras. Okay, next we have here is moldavite. This is, the color is bottle green, and this appearance is transparent, smooth, scarred, pitted, or fern-like patterns. Rarity is it's rare. The source is the Czech Republic, and the angel is the angels of transformation. Attributes. Moldavite is a tektite, stone of extraterrestrial origin that was formed from a meteorite impact in what is now the Bohemian Plateau of the Czech Republic. The meteorite crash happened some 15 million years ago, so moldavite comes from only one place in the world. Moldavite's chemistry is unique, and there are several theories regarding its formation. Many strange events occur during a meteorite impact because of the tremendous heat and pressure produced. Tektites may be fused glass formed during the impact of the meteor on the Earth's surface. Archaeologists have discovered tektite shards and pieces in cave dwellings dating back some 25,000 years. Psychologically, moldavite is the holy grail, the emerald of enlightenment that fell from the sky of spiritual transformation. It produces profound and lasting shifts in consciousness. Mentally, metaphysically, we have within us the light body, which contains encoded information like files. When we hold moldavite, this data is released, causing mental repatterning or reprogramming. Emotionally, moldavite has a very hot and fast energy which quickly brings up emotional debris, often through tears or other emotional outbursts or flushes of energy. It also emotionally awakens star children, beings from other planetary systems who have taken physical incarnation on this planet to help with its spiritual evolution, who long for the security of their cosmic home. Physically, it assists in healing all physical conditions. Healing. Moldavite is a diagnostic tool. An aversion to moldavite, or the color green, indicates dis-ease with emotions. It shows a deep fear of opening our hearts to unconditional love. Moldavite unblocks these hidden fears that cause our psychological and physical disease. Once fears are acknowledged and released with unconditional love, true healing can begin. The position, heart, or third eye chakras. Oops, went to sleep on me again. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Next we have, this is supposed to be an image of kunzite and hiddenite. So, the color, we have pale pink or lilac for kunzite and pale green for hiddenite. The appearance are transparent or translucent with striations. Rarity is readily available. Source USA, Brazil, Madagascar, and the angel is Shekinah. The attributes. Kunzite carries the pale pink to lilac ray of spiritual love, the true love of a mother for her child, which is always unconditional and bypasses the ego-centered love of the self. Hiddenite carries the pale green ray of tender heart healing. It is not the powerful emerald green ray, rather the ray of fragile new beginnings. It is so soft and gentle, like a whisper that holds the promise that all will be well. Both kunzite and its sister hiddenite display the qualities of Shekinah, the Queen of Heaven, who is also called the Angel of Deliverance. The Shekinah is feminine side of Archangel Metatron, or the female manifestation of God in man, the divine indwelling. She is also called the Bride of the Lord. In the New Testament sense, the Shekinah is the glory emanating from God. Psychologically, combined hiddenite and kunzite allows us to get in touch with the part of ourselves that has always been in contact with the divine. It activates the indwelling spirit of God, which leads us out of the shadowland of illusion toward wholeness and unity. Mentally, combined use of hiddenite and kunzite allows us to feel safe and cosseted, which helps us discover who we truly are and why we are here. It eases depression and all manic disorders. Emotionally, combined use of hiddenite and kunzite allows the emotions of the innermost heart to be healed. Together, they support new beginnings and facilitate deep healing. It reminds us that change brings positive opportunities to release inner blocks. Physically, it heals the nervous system and stops panic attacks. Healing. True healing on all levels of our being allows us to simply be ourselves, regardless of all outside influences and physical restrictions. Our indwelling divinity, the Shekinah, is only awaiting our call. As the Divine Mother, she waits with patience in the sure knowledge that one day we will awaken from our trance state and seek bliss. The position is the heart chakra. All right, next I have here is supposed to be the image of opal. So opal is the color is precious opals have flashes of color. Common opal can be any color but has no opalescence. The appearance, opaque with flashes of color. Rarity, readily available but expensive. Source, worldwide. Best specimens are found in Australia. Angel, Pistis Sophia, the angel of faith and wisdom. Attributes, opal is not strictly a crystal as it has no crystalline structure, regular arrangement of atoms. There are two kinds of opal, common and precious. Common opal does not have flashes of color, but can be any solid color from transparent or white through to black. Precious opal, which has flashes of color, preferably rainbow, is the stone that resonates with the angel Pistis Sophia. She is said to be the mother of the superior angels according to Gnostic lore. The superior angels are the angels of the rays who stand before the throne of God. In India, opal is thought to be the goddess of rainbows turned to stone when fleeing from the romantic advances of other gods. Psychologically, opal can intensify emotional states. Mysterious opals contain wonders of the sky, sparking rainbows, fireworks, and lightning. They are inspirational and have been used by artists to gain heavenly divine flashes. Precious opal is very motivating and is a wonderful aid to visualization, especially if you are using visualization as a healing tool. Precious opal can activate your soul star chakra with the first transcendental chakras above your head. Mentally, opals will show you exactly what past mental states have caused your present emotional imbalance and brings light to your darkness and alignment through movement. Emotionally, opal opens doorways to the wonder of healing. It shows how to manifest miracles in your life. It cleanses and heals old emotional wounds. Physically, it heals hormonal imbalances, strengthens, alleviates physical exhaustion, and emotional or mental burnout. Healing. It strengthens willpower, renews the will to live, dissipates fevers, and aids physical and spiritual sight and insight. Position. Place or wear over the heart chakra as your intuition guides you. Opal also makes an excellent gem essence. All right, the next one we have, here it is. It is Seraphos Green Quartz. Says the color is pale to deep green. The appearance is long, slender, opaque to transparent quartz points. Rarity, it's rare, specialized shops. Source would be the Greek islands of Seraphos. And the angel is Archangel Seraphiel. The attributes. Seraphos green quartz comes from the beautiful Greek island named after the highest order of the angels. The delicate pale to deep green crystals bring harmony, balance, and emotional stability. They are a paradise crystal and swiftly attune the senses to the healing potential of the angelic realms. They are used for opening, cleansing, and activating the heart center, which allows you to experience love and compassion for yourself and others. Seraphos green quartz is soothing and comforting to the emotions, which helps heal a broken heart. These crystals are also an excellent aid for those people who are not comfortable being in their physical body, since these crystals bring you into a constant state of awareness of the higher angelic realms. Psychologically, excellent for clearing miasms on all levels. Quickly attunes the senses to the healing potential of the angelic realms. Mentally, clears mental imprints that may cause physical disease. Emotionally, it heals emotional imbalances by attuning the senses to nature, which brings joy, especially good for clearing the emotions of grief, abandonment, and betrayal. Physically, heals by helping those who feel uncomfortable in the physical body adjust to the earthly vibration. It helps you to embrace life and enjoy being in a physical body. Healing strengthens the will to live and ameliorates, I'm not sure I say that word still, the heart and lung conditions. It strengthens the immune system and aids cellular regeneration. The position, place over the heart chakra. All right, next we have the diamond. The color, we have clear white, yellow, brown, pink, blue, green, mauve, and black. The appearance, clear when faceted, commonly occurs as an octahedral crystal. Rarity, common but expensive, even in natural state. Source would be Africa, Brazil, Australia, India, Russia, and USA. The angel is Archangel Metatron. Attributes. The name comes from the Greek word adamas, meaning invincible, and alludes to the hardness and durability of the diamond. Reputed to endow the wearer with purity, love, and joy, the diamond is traditionally the emblem for fearlessness. The Italian words amante di Dio mean lover of God. Diamond is the hardest of natural substances, and in ancient times it was used to counteract poison. Its energy and brilliance will indeed protect your subtle energy fields from the poisonous energy of others. Psychologically, it swiftly attunes the senses to the celestial realms by dispelling darkness within the aura. It amplifies the soul's light, which allows our light to shine brightly in the world. Diamonds aid success in all endeavors by increasing the brightness of the aura, making you more attractive, so more opportunities flow your way. Mentally, it clarifies the mental processes and increases the ability to hold positive thoughts. Diamond also amplifies the power of your thoughts and prayers. Emotionally, emotional mirror. Becoming cloudy when you get angry. It shows your true emotional health and helps you work through your emotions, refining your vibrational rate. Physically, it is a cure-all, improving all ailments. It clears energies and all chronic conditions related to immune system dysfunction. Healing, it strengthens the body. Position, place or wear as your intuition guides you. Diamonds can be set in either white gold or yellow gold. They combine well with the other gems, rubies, emeralds, and blue sapphires. Alright, the next image should be tanzanite. The color, blue to lavender, deeper violet lights within. The appearance is clear. Rarity, it's rare and expected to be mined out within the next 10 years. Source, Meralani Hills in Tanzania. The angel is Archangel Tazaphiel. The attributes. Tanzanite is trichroic. I think that's it. That is, it reveals different colors when viewed in different directions. One direction shows blue, another lavender, and another bronze. This color change facilitates altered states of reality, allowing for radical shifts in consciousness. Because tanzanite raises the vibratory signature of the user, it expands their personal mandala, allowing for downloads of information from the Akashic records. Tanzanite is used for inner and outer journeys. Your raised vibratory rates will cause you to see a thinning of the veil between the various planes of consciousness, allowing for clear communication with angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, and other enlightened beings from dimensions not usually available to your normal conscious awareness. Psychologically, it enhances spiritual perception, increases faith and understanding of universal truths by imparting wisdom and balanced spirituality. Mentally, tanzanite casts out all that is superficial to spiritual development. It increases insight, mysticism, and discernment by helping to fully develop the feminine, intuitive side of your nature. This in turn allows your heart to open fully and your soul's purity to be made manifest on earth for the freedom and salvation of all. Emotionally, Tanzanite's healing energy takes you beyond the confines of the earth plane into a space where you learn to nurture yourself by letting go of the past to find inner peace. Physically, it reverses the aging process. Healing strengthens and renews. On position, place it on the third eye chakra. Okay, next, it is rutile quartz. The color is clear through to smoky with needles of gold, reddish, or brown strands. The appearance, threads of rutile with quartz. Rarity, common, especially tumbled stones. And the source, worldwide. Angel is Archangel Melchizedek. The attributes, has an ambulance going by, so I'm just pausing to show honor and respect. I think they're heading to the ambulance, which is good. So attributes. Rutile quartz is also known as angel hair quartz due to the inclusion of fine golden needles of rutile. This crystal has been used as a potent talisman since ancient times and is known as the illuminator of the soul. It clears the pathway for necessary action by exposing flaws and negativity. By sustaining vital life force, it restores vibrancy and vitality. It breaks down barriers, fears, and phobias that have held up spiritual progress. Use rutile quartz to bring about a change, rejuvenation, and new directions. It cleanses the aura, filling it with spiritual light. Psychologically, perfect balance of cosmic light which promotes spiritual growth and energy integration. Mentally, it clears the pathway for necessary action by exposing negative emotional states that have become deeply rooted in the neural pathways. Emotionally, provides the energy needed to break down barriers that have blocked your emotional growth. Physically, sustains life and the vital life force. It's used to restore vibrancy and vitality, which will lead to the resonance of perfect health. Healing, clears up and modifies any condition, including allergies, lung conditions, chronic conditions, and negative entities. Position, place on any chakra. It has a specific affinity to the solar plexus chakra. All right, next, this one is iolite. So the color is indigo, blue, or honey yellow. The appearance is small, clear, or translucent. Rarity, it's readily available from specialized shops. Source is Sri Lanka, Madagascar, Burma, and India. The angel is Archangel Raziel. Attributes. Iolite is the gemstone variety of cordierite, also called water sapphire or starstone. Pleochroism, the ability to transmit different colors in different directions, is very pronounced in iolite, and 3 different color shades are seen in the same stone. Iolite is the New Age prophecy and vision stone. It gives full psychic activation and integration, but only if the 5 lower chakras are fully balanced. Otherwise, there is a danger of disorientation. Psychologically, iolite and the secret mysteries of Archangel Raziel are not for everyone. They take the recipient into the heavenly realm where science and mysticism are one and the same, the quantum universe. Mentally, these mind-blowing encounters with iolite and Archangel Raziel need time to be fully integrated into all levels of your being. Otherwise, you can find yourself becoming completely unbalanced. Emotionally, it releases discord and codependency and helps you overcome your addictions. Physically, it eases bronchitis, asthma, and other chronic lung conditions. Lowers high blood pressure, eases back problems, sciatica, lumbago, and other spinal or neurological complaints. It transmutes and purifies negativity. Healing, it improves brain function, reduces headaches, and insomnia. The position, place on the throat, third eye, or crown chakras, or wears a pendant or a ring. Iolite is most potent when worn for extended periods of time. It can be set in yellow gold. Next, we have amethyst. The color is various shades of purple. The appearance, geode, transparent, single point or cluster. Rarity, readily available. Source, Africa, Germany, Italy, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Canada, and Uruguay. The angel is Archangel Zadkiel. Attributes. Amethyst is the purple variety of quartz. The name amethyst comes from the Greek amethystos, which means not drunken. This may have been due to a belief that amethyst would ward off the effects of alcohol, but most likely the Greeks were referring to the almost wine-like color of some. Its beautiful color is unparalleled, although it must always be purple to be amethyst. It has a wide range of purple shades. Psychologically, high vibration used to enhance meditation, and mentally, calms and focuses an overactive mind, deepens understanding of underlying issues. Emotionally, soothing, used to ease stress and emotional exhaustion. Also eases addictions and addictive traits within the personality. Physically, amethyst has a wide spectrum of healing energies, so is an effective healer of most conditions. It neutralizes pain, so it can be placed over any painful area. It eases headache and migraine. Those people who suffer from frequent headaches often keep a few amethyst crystals in the fridge, ready for when they are needed. Place the cold amethyst on the temples. Healing. It has a broad spectrum of applications and so is a master healer and can be used for sending absent healing. Position. Place on the third eye or the crown chakras to balance them. Place anywhere on the body or in the aura as their intuition dictates. Place under pillow or on a bedside table to prevent nightmares and insomnia. An amethyst geode or cluster will cleanse the environment of large amounts of stagnant energy. Used in a room after many people have been present. Alright, next we have blue topaz. So the color is various shades of blue. The appearance is transparent and pegmatite crystals. Rarity is it's readily available. Source, Africa, Germany, Italy, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Canada, and Uruguay. The angel is Archangel Haniel. Attributes. Legend has it that blue topaz dispels enchantment and improves the eyesight. Topaz was also said to change color in the presence of poisoned food or drink. Its mystical curative powers waxed and waned with the phases of the moon. It was said to cure insomnia, asthma, and hemorrhages. The ancient Greeks believed that it had the power to increase strength and make the wearer invisible in times of emergency. In Mexico, it was used as a truth stone. It is still worn today to detect the poisonous thoughts of others. Psychologically, topaz facilitates the deep understanding and acceptance of universal laws. It inspires and uplifts. It aids clear communication, allowing the rational mind to win even under the severest provocation. Mentally, soothing, calming, and inspiring, it stops the buildup of anger, resentment, and bitterness. Emotionally, diffuses emotional deadlock, lifts you above the stressful situation, which allows new behavioral patterns to be formed. Physically, blue topaz aids clear communication. It is used to balance the throat chakra, so it will ameliorate sore throats and thyroid imbalances. Healing. It encourages balance and calm in the physical and subtle bodies. Position. Place on the throat, third eye, or crown chakras. Blue topaz can be worn as a pendant or ring, set in white or yellow gold. Natural pale blue topaz is a wonderful channeling gemstone that connects you to secret knowledge and ancient wisdom. Next, we have rose quartz. The color is pink The appearance is transparent to translucent. Its rarity is that it is readily available. The source is Brazil, Madagascar, USA, and India. The angel is Archangel Chamuel. Attributes: rose quartz is the pleasantly seductive variety of quartz. It is the color of love. It transmits a soft, soothing energy that teaches the true essence of love. It has a natural affinity with the heart chakra and the emotions. It deals with all the emotions of the heart, so assists us in developing all kinds of loving relationships. It is used as a talisman to attract a soulmate. Psychologically, it can strengthen our empathic links with others and assist us in all our relationships, especially through traumatic, life-changing situations such as divorce, bereavement, or job loss. It helps us to appreciate the loving relationships we already have in our life. Mentally, soothing and comforting, it stops the buildup of feelings such as hatred, anger, and hostility. Emotionally, when you first use rose quartz, it can sometimes bring up a lot of suppressed emotions, which it helps you acknowledge and release. Quickly dissolves the negative emotions of self-condemnation, low self-worth, self-loathing, and selfishness, and releases aggressive behavior patterns. Physically, it opens the heart, which supports healing and aids fertility. Healing. It releases emotional stress that has become locked in any area of the physical body, is good for the newborn and those yet to be born. Position. Place on the heart chakra or any area of the body that has stored stress or pain. Wear rose quartz as a ring, pendant, or necklace to see you through times of crisis. Next, we have emerald. The color is green and the appearance is transparent to translucent. Rarity, it's readily available. The source is Brazil, India, Colombia, Zimbabwe, Madagascar, and Russia. The angel is Archangel Raphael. Attributes. Emerald has been treasured for its remarkable color and mystical properties for at least 4,000 years. In Revelations in the Bible, it says that the throne of God is made of emerald. The legendary mystical knowledge of the Egyptian god Thoth was engraved on emerald tablets. In fact, emerald is steeped in mystic lore. Emerald is linked to the planet Mercury, the messenger of the gods in Vedic astrology. In other cultures, it was dedicated to the goddess Venus. Cleopatra prized her emeralds more than any other gem. Egyptian mummies were often buried with the emerald carved with the symbol for verdure. I think I said that right. Flourishing greenness to symbolize eternal youth. Emeralds are still prized the world over, and rightly so, since no other gemstone attracts such potent healing energy. Psychologically, it promotes unity and unconditional love. It improves the intellect and strengthens the character, as well as promoting harmony and abundance. Mentally, it improves the memory. It is a stone of wisdom and discernment. Emotionally, it aids emotional resilience and adaptability, releases jealousy, resentment, selfishness, and hypochondria. Physically, it opens the heart to healing and aids recovery and eases claustrophobia. Healing. It eases biliousness, releases toxins, which improves liver and kidney function, and in turn tones the physical body. Emerald is a spring tonic, a breath of fresh air. It eases heart and lung conditions and helps us absorb chronic energy. Position. Place on the heart or third eye chakras. It is traditionally set in yellow gold and worn as a ring on the little finger of the left hand to aid communication and to overcome shyness. All right, next we've got citrine. The color is transparent. The appearance, geode, transparent, single point, or cluster. The rarity. Natural citrine is rare. Source, Brazil, India, USA, Madagascar, Russia, and France. The angel, Archangel Jophiel. Attributes. Most of the yellow and brownish yellow quartz that is in the past, often sold under the misnomer of topaz, is really heat-treated amethyst. Citrine gets its name from the French word citron. Most natural citrine is pale lemon or smoky lemon. In ancient times, citrine was carried as a protection against snake venom and the evil thoughts of others. Citrine is a lustrous gemstone that balances the solar plexus chakra and cleanses and strengthens the mental body. Citrine is the color of sunshine, and as such, it promotes and enhances positive energy. It gives those who use it a sunny, joyful disposition. Psychologically, use citrine if your energy is low and you've lost your joie de vivre, or when you feel unclear, confused, or scattered. If you need joy and laughter in your life and you feel burdened by worries and cares, or have lost your personal power and sense of self, citrine quickly boosts your confidence, enthusiasm, and self-esteem. Mentally, if you feel constantly drained of energy and even the smallest task becomes insurmountable obstacle, use citrine. It is also helpful if you need to release negative thought patterns or addictive behavior traits, or when you are fearful and full of self-doubt. Emotionally, it brings stable, uplifting feelings, freedom, laughter, and joy. It increases self-control, raises self-esteem, and brings feelings of total well-being. It stimulates conversation and enhances communication. It prevents shyness and gives courage. Physically, it works on the pancreas, gallbladder, spleen, middle stomach, nervous system, liver, digestive system, and skin. Healing. It fortifies, brightens, tones, stimulates, reinforces energy. And the position, solar plexus chakra, or wears a pendant or ring for prolonged periods. There's one that is lapis lazuli. The color is ultramarine blue with flecks of golden pyrites. The appearance is opaque. Rarity, easily obtained. Source, Afghanistan. Angel, Archangel Michael. Attributes. The ancient city of Ur had a thriving trade in lapis as early as the 4th millennium BCE. The name comes from the Latin lapis, which means stone, and from the Arabic azul, which means blue. Lapis is a high-intensity etheric blue stone. It contains the energies of truth, wisdom, patience, inspiration, integrity, loyalty, revelation, and contemplation. Psychologically, lapis helps to develop the virtues of truth, honesty, and faith. If you need immediate protection from low-energy entities, or feel you are under psychic attack, or have been cursed or feel a victim of evil eye, lapis will give a cloak of protection and safety. Mentally, it eases depression, aids clarity of thought, and assists us in taking charge of your life. It amplifies our thoughts and stimulates objectivity, combats fear of speaking the truth. Emotionally, harmonizes emotional conflict and stops vacillation, hesitation, and uncertainty. Physically, lapis alleviates pain, especially headaches and migraines, and is used to heal the throat, lungs, thyroid, thymus, and high blood pressure. Healing. It reduces fevers and regulates hyperactivity, inflammatory, and derailing processes, and brings clarity and serenity. It eases ear and throat infections. Position, throat or third eye chakras. Wears a pendant or a ring for prolonged periods to get the full benefit of this amazing gemstone. Never, however, wear lapis for prolonged periods if you suffer from low blood pressure. Then we have danburite. The color is clear, white, yellow, or pink. The appearance is transparent with striations. Rarity is easily obtained. Source is Mexico, USA, Japan, Burma, and Switzerland. The angel is Archangel Gabriel. Attributes. Danburite gets its name from where it was originally found, Danbury, Connecticut. Danburite carries an extremely high vibration that swiftly and joyfully attunes the senses to the angelic domain. It speedily opens and cleanses the heart and crown chakras, as well as promotes lucid dreams. Danburite brings light, clarity, and purity to the aura, which means it has the power to modify all conditions that have caused misery and disease. By its very nature, it is a cure-all. Psychologically, it draws down divine light. It is used for guidance, spiritual awakening, soul purification, revelation, inspiration, and insightful dreams. It is a transition crystal, so it is helpful when you are starting new projects, changing career, or even thinking of starting a family. Mentally, it alerts you to coincidences that pave the way for releasing the past. And emotionally, it clears emotional miasms, links you to serenity of angels and the angelic domains. Physically, clears allergies, toxins, and chronic degraded conditions, which in turn supports the liver, gallbladder, kidneys, pancreas, and skin. Healing, a versatile crystal that has a broad spectrum of healing energies. And position, any chakra. Wear a pendant, it can also be set in silver or gold. Danburite makes an excellent gem essence. Then we have ruby. The color is red, the appearance is transparent, and the rarity is readily available. The source, India, Mexico, Madagascar, Russia, and Sri Lanka. The angel is Archangel Uriel. The attributes. Ruby was said to be the most precious of all the gemstones that God created. It is the Lord's gem and was used in the breastplate of the high priest. The Bible says wisdom is more precious than rubies. In Sanskrit, it is called the Ratnaraj. Sorry if I messed that up. It represents the king of precious stones. Ruby instills in the wearer a passion for life, courage, perseverance, and positive leadership qualities. Ruby is for pioneers, those who must go first, bravely, into uncharted territory. Ruby is raw power and passion for life. Psychologically, brings spiritual devotion through selfless service to others and releases the soul's true potential. Mentally, removes inertia, procrastination, and lethargy. Emotionally, dynamic, removes fear, survival issues reduced, and restores the will to live. Physically, releases energy blocks deep within the system and gives a boost to processes that have been sluggish or stagnant. Detoxifies by removing inertia. Healing, warms the body and increases physical energy. Good for those who suffer from low blood pressure, circulatory problems, or anemia, and stimulates the adrenals. The position, root or earth star chakras. Do not wear ruby if you suffer from high blood pressure. Then we have moonstone. So the color is white, cream, peach, pink, blue, green, or rainbow. The appearance is translucent. Rarity, readily available. Source, India, Sri Lanka, and the angel is Archangel Ariel. Attributes. Moonstone appears mystical and magical with a ghostly shimmering glow floating in crystalline depths. The Romans thought moonstone was formed out of moonlight. Moonstone, as its name implies, is strongly connected to the moon, and its powers are said to change with the cycles of the moon. At full moon, its powers reach their zenith. Moonstone is especially beneficial for women of all ages. Psychologically, harmonizes the female aspect of your personality. It allows access to the deep subconscious. Each month, our psychic power increases at the time of the full moon. The veil between worlds is at its thinnest, and our natural gifts of clairvoyance, clairsentience, and clairaudience are all enhanced. Mentally, soothing opens the mind to serendipity and hidden opportunities, as well as increases intuition. Emotionally, soothing to the emotions allows positive energy to flow through, which dissolves past hurts, pain, and longings, and eases mood swings. Physically, especially beneficial for the female reproductive system, soothes stomach upsets and digestive disorders, calms overactive thyroid, lowers high blood pressure, eases stomach cramps and PMS, and eliminates toxins, eases water retention and bloating. Healing, cools the body and releases excess energy and agitation, as well as soothes the adrenals. Position, heart chakra. Wear moonstone as a ring or pendant for prolonged periods to gain the best results. Moonstone must be set in silver only. Wrap it in a white silk square when not in use. Next is fulgurite. The color is white to dark brown. The appearance is sponge-like texture. Rarity, specialized shots. The source, Sahara Desert and Florida beaches. The angel is Archangel Sandalphon. The attributes. Fulgurite is unique in its formation, being created when lightning strikes sand. This causes the grains to fuse into tubular glass shapes that echo the pattern of the lightning. Fulgurite is tubular because the sand at the center vaporizes and the surrounding sand liquefies, later hardening into the fulgurite. It vibrates with the energy of the thunderbolt, and this is among the highest and fastest vibrations of the mineral kingdom. It is a catalyst crystal containing storm energy and is used for rapid spiritual transformation. Legend has it that shamans used it to send their prayers up to the divine. Psychologically, it focuses and grounds the power of angelic prayer and ritual, and acts like a thunderbolt, a catalyst for change. Powerfully unlocks the third eye chakra and has been used to explore other realities and dimensions. It has also been used for balanced kundalini, which is your psychic force activation, and past life exploration. Mentally, it creates an environment that is creative, allowing manifestation through the higher mind and the higher mental states. Emotionally, increases intuition and allows greater insight into the formation of emotional turbulence. Physically, creates a vortex of purified energy that raises the user's vibrational rates and thus has the power to improve all physical ailments. Healing, energizing, purifying, and uplifting. Used when you want to make quantum leaps in healing any aspect of your psyche. Position, placed in the Earth Star and Soul Star chakras. Fulgurite is very fragile, so handle with care. I believe this is our last one, which is, aquamarine. So the color is sky blue or greenish blue. The appearance is translucent to opaque, and the rarity is readily available. The source, India, Pakistan, Brazil, Mexico, Afghanistan, Russia, and USA. The angel is Archangel Muriel. Attributes. Aquamarine, the gem of the sea, derives its name from seawater. Legend says that it is the treasure of the mermaids and the power to keep sailors safe at sea. The ancients also believed aquamarine gave protection against the wiles of the devil, and that no dream of aquamarine meant you would meet new friends. And that to dream of aquamarine meant you would meet new friends. It gives freedom from the impressions and the influence of others. It's starting to rain, so I'm glad we're almost done. Psychologically, it has a strong affinity with those people who are highly attuned to subtle energies and acts as a stone of courage by filtering out discordant and conflicting energy. It facilitates communication with the angelic realm, enhances psychic skill, in particular the ability to tune into images from past and other dimensions. Mentally, it calms and focuses the mind, which sharpens the intellect, clarifies perception, which helps us identify underlying patterns of behavior that we may need to release in order to move forward in our lives. Emotionally, calming and soothing to the emotions, swiftly releases energy blockages and washes away anger, guilt, hatred, resentment, and fear, and alleviates grief and sorrow. Physically, relieves sore throats, swollen glands, and thyroid problems. It eases fluid retention and bloating and has a beneficial effect on the kidneys, bladder, eyes, and immune system. It eases panic attacks, seasickness, and phobias, and helps clear hay fever and allergic reactions. The healing is calming, and the position, all chakras. Wears a pendant or ring set in silver or gold, and makes an excellent gem essence to help you go with the flow. Thank you so much for being here on this healing journey. I hope everything that I'm sharing are tools that you can use along your path. There are many pathways to healing, so don't feel like you're obligated to follow the path that I've kind of breadcrumbed as I've gone through my healing journey. It's just one of many pathways to heal. As always, the light in me honors and respects the light in you, and I hope you have a